What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name's Aquanna. I'm 24 years old and this is a budget-friendly channel. Today we'll be doing a cash stuffing. We're stuffing a total of $355. Let's go ahead and count our money. We have 100, 50, 20, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91, 10, 20, 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For a total of $355. That's perfect. I'm gonna start off with my wallet. I do have to empty her. Oh, looks like the money got stuck in the zipper. Anyways, gas is empty, so is groceries. Eating out still has its $10, which is actually very shocking. Spending has, let's see, $2. Toiletries has 10. So some of this money I'm actually gonna put in my back to bank envelope. So let's just separate. Toiletries I'm gonna put in my back to bank envelope because I did use my card to buy something. And then the same thing for Sophie. We got her food from Costco, so obviously this $10 technically has been spent. I'm just gonna put it back in the bank. And then Blessings still has $1, 2, 3, 4, $5. So I'm gonna leave that because I don't stuff Blessings for my second week. And then Buffer still has $1, 2, 3, 4, $5. So this money I'm gonna use for Mini Monday. I'm gonna add it to the money that I've set aside for it. That was eating out money. Yeah, I'll put that one in Mini Monday. And then my toiletries and the money from Sophie's envelope will go into my back to bank envelope. So let's just set this aside for now. I have to remember to put 2 20s in that envelope, but 2 10s. I said 2 20s. So gas is gonna get its usual 30. Groceries is not getting stuffed. Again, for those of you who don't watch like a lot of my videos, I guess, I do have to buy groceries. Like, it's not like we don't buy groceries, but we usually do an Instacart order and just pick up our food. So my groceries envelope usually doesn't get stuffed because of that. Eating out is getting 10. So I guess I could have left that 10 in there. Spending is also getting 10. Toiletries also gets 10. I could have left this in and then just like took a 10 from there, but it's fine. Sophie, I was gonna say I'll just put this directly in my back to bank envelope, but she may need litter. I'm not sure, I have to check. So I'll leave this in here just in case. Blessings has its 5, and then Buffer is getting 5. Perfect. Let's do it this way. No, I want to do it like this. Yeah. Okay, and then that is it for my wallet. My bills binder doesn't have anything to be stuffed in here, but I'm just gonna go ahead and put the 2 10s in my back to bank envelope. Let's see if I have like really bad 10s. I guess that one's not that good, not that great. And then I guess that one, they're all like kind of the same. But let's just move this down, I guess. So 20 in back to bank. Uh-oh. And when the time comes, I will put it back in the bank. First up is gonna be high priority. Well, technically second. All right. So first thing in here, I love my little dangly things, but anyways, my envelope is getting 5. So it now has 20, 30, 40. My fiance's envelope is getting 5, so he now has 25. Siblings is getting 5, so they now have 10. Dates is also getting 5. So there's 10, 20, 30, 45 in here. Household is getting 5. So it now has 10, 20, 30. And I actually had to buy like dish soap and stuff. There was a few other things. I have to look and see if I need to pull anything from here, because household is basically like when we need to buy things for the house, but like also toiletries, and my wallet is kind of the same. Like I can use it for either or. If I need like soap or if we need toilet paper and I can use toiletries, my like the money for my toiletries envelope, then I'll use it. And then if I need more, then I pull it from household, if that makes any sense. So I have to see if I need to pull any money from there. I have to check my account. Christmas is getting 10. It got, oh my gosh, I can't speak. Christmas got 10. It now has 50, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 111. Taurus season is getting 100. This is my birthday envelope. My birthday is in April, if you didn't know. So let me see. I could do all the 20s, and then that would equal 100, 24, 60, 80, 100. I think I'll do that just to get them out of the way. This challenge is from Baddies in the Bag, if you're wondering. Super cute. Yeah, I don't think her name is on here anywhere. Let me see. No. So yeah, it's from Baddies in the Bag. I always put like the shops that I have bought things from in my description. So if you need help spelling that or something, it's actually very simple, but just check the description. Not just for Baddies in the Bag. There's so many other shops that I have shopped from and I love their items. So I always leave them down below. Sophie is saying hi. I don't know if she's in frame, but my birthday envelope now has 1, 2, 3, 400, 450, 470, 490, 510, 530. 530 in here, and the goal is to get to 635. So I am pretty confident that we'll reach that goal by my birthday, which is amazing. And I'm hoping to actually save more, because if I save more in this envelope, then I can just use it to get like my hair and my nails and stuff done. But this is just, I'm only paying for like, I don't want to say what I'm doing for my birthday because it hasn't happened yet. Like, I'll tell you guys after, but I'm paying for, I'm not going to say because I feel like it'll give it away. Self-care is getting $5, and it now has 10, 20, 25, 30, 35. Electronics is getting 15, so 10, 15. This now has 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 51, 52. I love that. I'm super duper far away from my goal because I know which laptop I want to get, and it is pretty darn expensive because I'm just gonna go like full out to get, like, if I have to save for this item, I'm gonna save up to get the item that I actually want, not just like the cheapest one. So I have to save like $1,300 to $1,400 for this computer, and it sounds like a lot of money, and honestly I think it is a lot of money to spend on a computer, but I use, like, the computer that I have now, I've had it for like 6 or 7 years, I think, and it's just now starting to crash on me, and that's because I'm starting to use it for like editing and YouTube and stuff. And when I originally bought it, it wasn't meant for that. It was just for school, so I never expected it to need that much power, and it's still been holding up. So I think my computer is honestly an investment, and I am totally fine investing in a good computer that's going to last me a lot more years and is going to cost me a little bit more money, especially since I'm saving for it and not just like randomly purchasing it. Anyways, emergency fund is getting 10. So let's color in a heart. I low-key think I should have just did this as like a rainbow. That would have been fire. But I can still do that actually. Maybe in the next row, I'll color it in the order of the rainbow, if that makes sense, because I used so many different colors on this tracker, which I didn't know I was going to do that, but I did, and it's super cute. But I think it would be even cuter if it was like intentionally colored in a certain way. Anyways, emergency fund now has 500, 600, 700 in the bank, 20, 30, 40, 50, 65. I think that was 765 in emergency fund. And medical is getting $5. It now has 100, 120, 30, 40, 55. Car maintenance is getting 10. I was about to say it's not getting stuffed, but I'm like, I always stuff car maintenance. It now has 100, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 85, 185, which is amazing. New car, is new car getting stuffed? No, it's not. Travel is also not getting stuffed. How much is in here though? Because I think I'm gonna reach my goal for my birthday envelope already, like without having to use this money. But either way, I'm gonna put this money toward my birthday. So this could be my hair money. 1, 2, 3, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 319. I could definitely use this for that. Fingers crossed. Like I'm gonna finish that tracker without having to use any money for my travel envelope. I'm speaking it into existence. Savings is getting 5. So it now has 200 in the bank, 10, 20, 35. That seems kind of crazy that I have more money in travel than savings, but this was just like an extra envelope for me, guys. I never intended to start saving money in cash. It's just I had won a giveaway from Jasmine's wallet like a while ago. I ordered some binders from her, and then at the same time I had won a giveaway, so I got envelopes. So I needed to pick like categories that I would actually use for, so I just picked one for savings, and now I'm like saving little by little in cash. But I do most of my savings electronically, like just automatic transfers. Before I even like see my paycheck, I've already saved what I need to save, and this is just like extra, just in case anybody's wondering, because that does seem kind of off that I have like 3 something in a travel envelope and then it kind of looks like I'm not saving money, but I promise I am. Property is getting 5. Same thing for this one. I'm also doing the 100 envelope challenge to save for property. So though it looks like there's not much in here, I am being intentional about saving, which I'm realizing how that could look to some people. Property has 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. And then wedding is getting 60, so 50, 60. And we have 120 in here. I think what I'm gonna do for my wedding is make it a goal to do a wedding binder stuffing at least once a month, meaning I would have to be saving $500 a month alone in my wedding envelope. I think it's doable. I probably just have to move some numbers around in my budget, which I kind of do that all the time, but that seems like a lot to have to move around. But I don't know. I kind of want to do a wedding binder stuffing at least once a month. Wedding, no, this is Future Baby. Future Baby is getting 10. And it now has 1, 2, 300 in the bank, 50, 70, 80, 90, 400, 410, 415. 415. So I actually need to pull out $100 and take that to the bank, but I probably won't do that until I do another condensing, honestly. And then we are stuffing my 100 envelope challenge. So today, let me just scoot this over. Today we are stuffing, I can't tell. We're stuffing 8 and 9. So yeah, let's go ahead and put a little red marker. The reason some of these are already marked off is because I took all of these and condensed it to fill in my large numbers back here. So I'm kind of starting over, and the red marks are showing, the red marks indicate what I'm saving currently. So 8 and 9 are getting stuffed today. I have a tracker for a 100 envelope challenge. Honestly, I got it in the digital download from Simply Budgeted. She has like a budget workbook. I think, I don't know exactly what it's called, but it's like a budget planner. In this planner, she gives you like a bunch of different challenges that you can use, but they are the size of regular paper, which is great for me because I use a happy planner and I kind of like hole punch it and put those things in there. But I say that to say it's too big to put in here, and I don't know how to resize it to be able to print it so that I can just have a fresh tracker, because honestly, to me, this looks pretty tacky. So if you know what I'm talking about, like, put it in the comments how you can resize that paper so that it can be like A5 sized so that I can replace this tracker, because honestly, I don't like the way it looks. It's just what I have right now, and I refuse to pay for a new tracker when I have one. It's just big, and then I also have this one that I could make work. Yeah, leave that in the comments if you have any idea how to resize it, to resize that paper or that digital download to be A5 size, so then I can just print it on like cardstock and put it in here. Okay, 9 and 10, no, 8 and 9 are getting stuffed, and then next we will do 10. So I actually have to make sure I budget accordingly, because I'll need to do 10 and 15 for the next like week of stuffing. Anyways, that's it for today's video, guys. If you enjoyed this type of content, make sure you like this video and you subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.